Hello R11 Wolf and welcome to more Monster Hunter 3. I really hope I just made someone wet themselves. Anyway, hello everybody else. If you don't understand what I mean, you'd have to go back and check some of the comments on my other videos. Anyway, we're back doing more Monster Hunter. I haven't played since doing the Barrath video, and the Barrath video is not posted just yet. In fact, I think it's uploading as I record this. A Monster Hunter video of some variety is uploading as I record these. I know which quest I want to do. Well, actually, it's a toss-up between two of them, but I think I've finally decided that I want to do Double Jeopardy. So we're going to go to the mountain peaks, and we're going to kill two Azeroths. Which sounds deceptively simple to me. I've eaten food already. I don't have any capture equipment on me because I'm not really fussed about Azeroth armor, to be honest. We're just going to jump straight into it. And people have been explaining that quest I've been questioning. I did it over 2 videos back and not thinking that, oh, hang on, one's going to be posted well in advance of the other. Okay, you're going to stop me talking. Wait a minute, they're both spawned at the same time. Shit. I was expecting one, you kill it, and then the other one spawns. Alright, well, I guess we'll keep an eye on this one first of all. This has totally thrown me off. I thought I'd have to go looking for one and then I'd fight it and I'd have loads of time to sit and chat. I have a bunch of stuff to talk about and this is not what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting two at once. I've eaten really good defense food, by the way, and I've also taken the trait, the cat defense or whatever it's called, so every so often I'll take even less damage. So I am really glad I did that. Oh god, I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. This has totally thrown me off my game. I was talking about recording the Barrath video, yes, and uploading it, etc. So I've had some feedback of stuff I want to talk about. Had some feedback, importantly, about weapons. I remember questioning more than once about weapons. Oh, it was about that quest. Right, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but I really am panicking here because I'm fighting two of these bastards at once. I mean, that explains it, because one is not threatening, even if it is high rank. It doesn't have enough fast attacks to be threatening, but two of them, that's pretty bad, especially since there's honey around this stage. And they can heal themselves on that, I think. Or is it just stamina they heal when they numb on that stuff? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Either way, I'm sticking to the one that this is the one I've paintballed, right? I just realised it lights up the area, but I think it might actually be this guy. Yeah, it's that guy. I've been hitting the wrong one. Right, yes, that quest, the one where it's just dodos. Apparently, the minimum requirement is to kill 2 quadrupecos. However, you get, if you want, the full hour to kill. Are they both running in the same way? You get the full hour to kill as many quadrupecos as you want, plus, or you could just avoid the monsters that they summon when they, they cry out and mimic the battle cries of other monsters. So it sounds quite challenging. I'm going to wait to do that one until I have a bit better equipment damage-wise, because I think a standard quadrupeco should not be an issue. If they're both going to constantly move around together, I guess I should just paintball them both, but... Oh, there was the proc on my food, so that explains why I took so little damage. I also totally forgot to look up what these guys are weak to. I should have done that, because I may have a katana that is apt for this, but I guess we're just going to have to hope that they're not strong against water. That sounds like something that... Oh, I broke something on one of them. It's going to become really complicated once Cha-Cha and Kyumba start disappearing. Ow. You couldn't have healed me a second after I took the damage? Right, so yes, I have had feedback on that quest, so now I understand it. Thank you for telling me. I've also had some feedback on which weapons to go after, which was the topic I almost went on to by accident, and there's that food procking again. Oh. Yeah, maybe I should have switched to the Great Jaggy armor as well. I know it has slightly less defense, but it would protect from getting stunned, and when there's 2 of the monsters running around, not being stunnable would be very advantageous. And I broke both their mains, I guess, or their claws, whatever. Can you stop doing that? I think you're raging, aren't you? Because you're frothing at the mouth. He's got the lurgy. Now if they do split up, I will just... This looks like they're splitting up now. Right, time to go apeshit on this guy. Because he's the tired one. He's the one who's probably going to go look for honey first. He's the one who needs to die, even if he's not the one I've... Yeah, he is the one I've paintballed. That worked out well, even though I wasn't planning it that way. Yes, so weapon-wise. Apparently, if I just keep on pushing through either this mode or online ranks, and I'll go into more detail about that in a second, I'll get access to a new weapon type. As in, it isn't classed as an element, but it does extra damage. It's called slime. And I don't know how it functions. I don't really want to know, so I'm kind of just... I like knowing that it exists, and I like knowing that I should aim for it, because apparently it's a really good all-rounder kind of trait to have on a weapon. It's not as good as having the thing that something is weak to, but it's good against everything, and that's my style. I prefer not having to always constantly switch weapons, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to that. They did mention the name of the monster I have to look for, that like once you kill it, you get introduced to it, so I guess it must inflict the stat step. I think they said it was called like a Brachiodos or Brachiodos or something like that. Either way, I definitely don't have access to one yet, either what I'm doing here. Oh, you're limping, aren't you? Come back here. No honey for you. Stop running, coward. I mean, your friend ran, but yeah, that's it. I just noticed my stamina is down pretty low too. So yeah, I will hold off. I don't think I have any choice actually, other than to hold off for the new weapon type, because I don't have access to the gear I need to upgrade the weapons I have. Although once I get like the free hunt in the tundra, I'm fairly certain I can upgrade my ice blade to the next tier, which would be my first high rank weapon in terms of sharpness and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, there he goes, one monster left, and now I need to just go find the git. So I wonder if they always spawn together, because if they don't, tackling one... Oh, a stout bone, what the hell is that? Tackling one by itself is still easy. Really, really easy. But both at the same time, I wasn't expecting, it totally threw me off. Made it quite hectic. In a good way, I mean. So, I am fairly certain, because I've ran out of a backlog of videos thanks to having a god-awful Sunday/Monday, which I may go into details if you want to hear my life story again. But yeah, I'm fairly sure this is going to go up before the date, so I think it's safe that I can mention this. But oh, there's the other one right there. Perfect. On Saturday the 18th of January 2014, if you're watching this months after the fact, it should just be a couple of days or a day after this goes live. The Steam get together on the Saturday night is going to be Monster Hunter themed again. So we're going to do co-op hunts with viewers. I'm going to play with viewers. We're going to swap people out so everybody gets a go to do like 1 or 2 quests with me. We're just going to try and raise my hunter rank as well, because if I raise my hunter rank, I will also... He's going to knock me through. Ooh, I must be right on the cusp. If I raise my online hunter rank, it might also get me the alternative access to those items that raise your attack and defense if you just have them in your inventory. They cost a lot of money, but getting to a certain HR rank online lets you be able to buy them from the shop there, as opposed to trading crap to the captain. Although granted, perhaps the captain is the easier method, because at least you've just got to kill monsters outside the village, although I haven't been doing that because I didn't have time. But that's my other plan, and either way it's just another nice chance to play with people, because people seem to like the first set of co-op videos I did, both, you know, the people who took part and the people who watched them, so I'm more than happy to do more. It's a lot more fun co-op, that's for sure, especially if we fight anything that kicks our asses again like with Diablo. So that was by far my favourite fight of the evening. I loved it. It was just beating the shit out of all of us. It was fantastic. And it just shows how threatening they can be. So yeah, Saturday the 18th, the usual 7 PM UK time Steam get together. If you don't have Monster Hunter, by the way, if you just like watching these videos and you usually just turn up to the nights to play TF2 or whatever, still turn up. I'll still be in the chat. I won't be able to chat while I'm hunting stuff, but in between, as I take little breaks to give my voice a chance to recover, etc. My stamina is really low, but I don't think it's going to matter here. Yeah, I'll still chat, and there will be other people in the chat who don't have Monster Hunter, you know, the regulars, etc., who just hang around, and I'm sure people will be streaming playing it. I know Tobias can stream, although does he play Monster Hunter? Or does he just watch? Skid plays and can stream, so he would at the very least. So you can like see live what we're doing as well, if you don't want to watch after the fact. Just die, Asaros, whatever you're called. I keep on meaning to talk about the combos I always use as well. I usually always go in with a light attack, then a heavy attack, and then a sidestep when I'm not sure if the monster's going to attack or not, because more often than not, the sidestep will save my life. If I know it's not going to do anything because it's doing that, I usually move in with a light and then 2 heavies, and then either do the combo or then do the shift. He's going to no, he's not. I thought he was going to sit on me again. It's not a good technique named butt sit. It would have to be called something like butt slam. But even then, that sounds like a porno technique. So what was I saying? Oh yes, the Steam Night. So I think I covered that, and that was good. That was my plan. Although this is shaping up to be an awfully short hunt. What I do plan to do for sure after I do this is go to the marina in order to see whether or not Skid, Dodger, and 2 no-name NPC hunters all managed to kill me a Diablos and get me some stuff from it, because this is the quest I need to do to make it appear. Ooh, that was... Oh, you're still going to do it, are you? I should probably not take any chances and heal just on the off chance. So let's just do that. Use 1 whole Mega Potion. I'm okay with that. Yeah, charge me, why don't you? I dare you. Right into the rock. Ow. I love how often that food procs. It's so good. I mean, if I'm still really short video length wise, then I suppose I could go after my other choice, which I think was like the regular Rathian. Yep, there we go. Although I am worried that might put up a hell of a fight. Plus I didn't check beforehand what Rathians are weak to, and I really should. I'm not sure. Well, I could always take a break and then start recording again. I don't know. Let's see how everything else happens. I mean, a new urgent quest might open up. I don't know when they appear. Didn't even give me a chance to talk about my crappy Monday. All Mondays are crappy. That's why there's a song about it. Alright, so there we go. That was 2 Azeroths. Is there any more Jaggies I could be farming here? Nope, because their corpses just vanished. What about... Can I... loot anything from this decaying bird? No, that's just there for monsters to eat to get their stamina. Oh, I can loot this though. What's this? Bones? No, that's not bones. That's wood. Oh, it is bones. I was right the first time. That is actually bones. Mystery bones for everybody. And a regular bone, which is... I don't think I've ever used them. I think they're used to make shots for ranged users. Still. Oh, right, we're going back to the village. And we're only at 11 minutes, so whoops. Still, I'm glad I'm finding some of these high rank quests easy, because I know I'm going to find some of them hard. Right, so we got Carapace. Oh, I should have read that again. That was one of those stout bone things. Brace, pelt, pelt, pelt. Brace, brace, pelt, 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 brace, 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 brace. Oh, and one of them was overly large, enough to get the silver crown dealy. Didn't really look... They looked identical in size to me. I could be wrong. I must be wrong. Unless they both spawn at the same size and both were above average, I suppose. Do I have anything on my... Oh, I do, actually. I've got to talk to the sun again. Right, what are you saying? Oh, you'll be saying that Aceroses are out there at night now, yeah. Wandering the woods at night, that's fine. That is nothing to be worth concerning yourself with. I could actually go hunt something outside the village. That's what I could do to finish the video on, rather than another quest. But anyway, first things first, let's go see how my hunting people did. Did I press the right thing there? I think I did. The marina. I should have pressed the tavern, actually, but whatever. I can also see if the Savvy Tabby has any more Chum Chum tickets for me, because I've raised their level since the last time I spoke to them. Which is back this way. Up here. Let's see if you've got anything else for me. Hunters, blah, 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 blah. Oops, I didn't mean to talk to you again. Go away. Nope, he had absolutely nothing for me. Maybe it wasn't Chum Chum related, even though he was giving me Chum Chum tickets, but that would be silly. Okay, I'm not sure if I just need to speak to one of them or if I need to talk to an NPC. Let me look at the gamepad here. No, there's no markers on there. Oh, there's... Okay, well, let's see what you have to say. Oh, what's going on here? Did I get to watch the hunt? That'd be weird. That'd be really weird. I don't know, I'm not sure I can... Oh, there we are. The quest was a big success. Hired hunter, butt bag, and skid is blocked by the page. So they passed it, but I paid the full amount, so there was like a really high chance of them doing it, so I wasn't really surprised. Ah, right, okay, so here we go. What did I get for them all hunting? Could you all stop doing that, please? It's a bit distracting. I may have to play some kind of J-pop song over the top of this. Anyway, Monster Bone S, Monster Bone Large. That was plus, actually, not S. My S large. Dabble shell, another shell, good. A fang, fine. Were you slacking on the job? Did you just go fishing? Armor Sphere, fire herbs, because you get them in the deserts, that makes sense. So, oh, Blossom Cricket. I don't think I've ever had one of those. So that's good. And just getting a couple of Diablo shells for doing basically nothing is quite a nice advantage. Right, I can show you sending Skid here on another mission, in fact. Skid in your G rank show off armor. Why are you dancing? That's not... Stop it. Oh, he wants to go after a damn Barrath as well. I know. Yeah, it's just a regular Barrath. Can I change the thing you want to go after, or is it random? I think it's random if I remember rightly from people telling me. So he is a gentleman plus longsword. I don't know what that means. Well, hang on. Is Dodger's character running around here somewhere and offering an alternative monster, perhaps? No, it just seems to be Skid. What if I zone out and zone back in? Just very quickly. I definitely remember being told that it's a random monster they go after that you've already hunted. But I'm not sure what changes it. Do you have to go on a quest of your own before they change their mind? It looks like he's still going to offer the same thing. I'll send them after Barrath. Why the hell not? It's a tier 1 low chance. Press Y to hire. Why? Of course it's Y. Why wouldn't it be Y? So if I send 2 people, they have now a C rank chance of doing it, but I can send like NPCs. I technically only have 2 actual player cards. I'm hoping to get more of a Saturday now that I know actually how to get them from other people. So Hunt a Barith, I'll just send them. I won't bother hiring any like NPC guys. So they might fail, but you know, it's kind of funny, a person in full G rank armor failing. Oh wait a minute, no, wait, what? That's not butt bag. How do I make sure that the people whose guild cards I have are the ones who go? Okay, maybe I do need some more advice on how this whole thing works. Either way, that probably means they won't get anything from the Barith, but that's fine. I guess it must go by your HR rank as well, so it's not high rank stuff, it's all low rank, because my HR rank is still only 2, which is low rank. Too many R's! Fast travel, Moga Village, right, what are we at? We're at 15 minutes. I will see what's outside the village at night and potentially go kill something. Just for the fun of it, because I like running around there. I like how it looks, so let's do Moga Forecast. There's a Roguery and a Jaggy. Yeah, let's go kill them both. I'm going to eat food because I like cheating the system. So I want that one with the fence up again. If it's there. It's random, isn't it? It is. Better invincibility frames. I'll take that. That's fine. For a Jaggy and a Roguery, I'm not entirely worried. I'm using the katana, which is good against the Roguery, which is the one that will have more strength. Anyway, do I have antidotes on me? Oh wait, I'm immune to poison. What the hell am I talking about? Also, I did not look at the high rank version of the Azeroth armor. I'm just hoping some new option. No, of course there's not new options. Armor, chest. There is indeed. It's only tier 4. It doesn't actually need that much stuff, but it needs Barahara carapaces, or what the hell they're called, and I hate farming those carapaces. It makes you more likely to be stunned. Gives you really good defense. Less stamina drain, I assume what that means. Stam drain +2. Recovery level is how much you get healed by, I think. And anti-theft, I guess it just stops the Melanoxes or whatever they're called from nicking your stuff, which isn't overly bad. Night. Right, let's go find something and introduce it. I should have got some more paintballs. I can't believe I'm actually running out, but that's because in high rank you don't get given a free couple of them when you start the quest. So I actually am using my own supply now rather than the ones provided to me. Hello Bullfangle, that all turned to face me at once in a rather freaky manner. Oh no, wait, that one was showing its ass. That's fine. We'll just run off into a nice night. This is where I finished the last video, right? Where the Barith one ended up. This gives me a chance to talk about my crappy Monday. Oh, and what do we have? Great Jaggy. Of course it's the easier one first. A-okay. I'm not using my fire katana though, so it's not going to be super quick, but oh so. So on Sunday night, I don't watch television, as you're probably aware, but if there's something on television I do want to watch, I watch it after the fact on like iPlayer and stuff. So I wanted to watch the final episode of the 3rd season of Sherlock. So I forgot that they're like hour-and-a-half episodes, so I was up until about 1 AM watching it on iPlayer. It was very good, by the way, although I don't like how much touchy-feely emotional crap was in this season compared to the others. I prefer when it's just like spoiling master criminals. But that's just me. It was actually very close to the source material, by the way. Those of you who may be angry about how it ended, it's just the person who did the thing at the ending changed from the story. And the stories are well worth reading, by the way. If you have access to, I think they're on Amazon as well, but on Apple products, you can get all of Conan Doyle's short stories and full-length books, actually, Sherlock related, for free. I read them just before the BBC started making their Sherlock. Well worth it. Good bedtime reading. Anyway, that's only like a side part of my story. So I was up until about 1 AM watching that, and I guess I don't know if it was adrenaline or whatever, but after that I just could not get to sleep when I went to bed. I eventually dozed off, I think around 2:30, and then about 3 or 3:30, something on my side cabinet fell over, and I'm a really light sleeper, so obviously it woke me up. Couldn't get to sleep again. Spent the whole of Monday like a bloody zombie with a massive headache as a result of having no sleep. And by the way, if you're sitting there thinking, well, you're just getting old. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. It's an age thing. I could stay up. I remember staying up all night when I was a kid and just not even feeling it. I remember going to sleepover one night when I was really young, and because we just stayed up all night, I just went home in the morning rather than going to bed at like 8 in the morning. I just thought, you know what, screw it. I might as well just go back to my bed. So I did. But yeah, when you get older, you can't do that stuff as much as you would want to, unless you're willing to be like a caffeine addict, and I try very hard to not have any caffeine in my... Oh, this just got interesting. Yeah, I try very hard not to have any caffeine in my diet. I know you can't really avoid it because it's in stuff that you wouldn't expect, like tea for instance. But I'm not a coffee drinker, etc. Which would, I'm sure, keep me up all night. If I were in an energetic state rather than a zombie-like state. I don't know, I'm not a coffee drinker. Maybe you can tell me. Either way, I did have plans to try and get some record. Oh, you're running. I'll have to deal with the roguery later. Oh, don't make me panic run. Yeah, so I did plan to get some recording done on the Monday because I was running out of videos in my backlog after I did some over the weekend there. But that was not to be, and now I'm recording this early on a Tuesday. Well, not early. Early afternoon on a Tuesday. Did I? No, I don't think their tails can be cut off. And the roguery will give chase, so I need to be aware of that. Yeah, call for help all you want, it's not going to save you. Yeah, so I am recording this and I have got a bit of a groggy sore throat. I always do. I don't have a voice that's used to talking a lot, even though I now like commentate videos for a living. It's because I don't really talk a lot outside of recording, I guess. I'm a very quiet individual in real life. Misanthropic, antisocial, etc. Stop trying to call for help. Thank you. I don't like, by the way, that if you kill the high rank versions of monsters they don't give more points, or if they do it's such a pitiful amount that it's pathetic. I was expecting to get at least 300 points for killing a Great Jaggy at night, the high rank version, but it's basically the same as how much you get for killing a low rank one. A low rank one which I could farm and kill in 2 minutes, like literally 2 minutes if I catch it before it runs away when it gets really weak. So yeah, I think they didn't work that out, and now we'll just go back and kill the poison one because reasons. We're at 21 minutes, which is a reasonable time. Oh, there you are. You didn't care that I was killing your distant cousin? Yeah, come and say hello to me, that's right. Walk right into that. Oh, you can paintball 2 different things at once and it counts both, I guess. It's interesting. Now, I am using what you're weak against. Oh, I can also, if the... Yeah, I'll see what kind of rarity star-wise I get for anything when I hand in the hunt port to the village elder's son. He may give me a tier, what was it, 4 item that I need for the attack up item? But I need a tier 5, and I definitely... Rogueries and Jaggies are not tier 5 enemies, that's for damn sure. It'll be Rathians and shit like that. But still, it's better than spending, I think someone pointed out there was 30 grand for each of the trinkets if you choose to buy them online once you have access to them. So, I do have one more thing. I was reading the Monster Hunter subreddit a little this morning before recording, and there was a post making... I've heard of this weapon before, and I've heard of people generally making fun of it. I thought it was because it was crap, but apparently it's because it's overpowered. It's the Kelby bow, or the Kelebi bow, a bow made of those deer. You can farm it up easily because it doesn't really involve much from hard monsters, etc. And apparently you can just spam it. Is that... I take it everyone hates it because it's like the win button, right? So you just stay at range, spamming. I believe it fires like explosive shots or multi-shots, so it's really easy not to miss, and it does loads of damage if you set yourself up properly, etc. I kind of want to try it on camera just so I can say, hey look, here's a shitty, really too easy combination they really should nerf in Monster Hunter 4 or whatever else they make after this. I just want to see. I like testing OP builds and things in games, but I don't like relying on them. Especially since range combat in this style of game is not my bag. I prefer the intricate combat of like getting in there and having to work out dodges and not do what I did there, like dodge into the oncoming Bullfango, who's apparently in some kind of alliance with the roguery. And I love that. Oh wait, it probably did hit me there. I keep forgetting I'm immune to poison. I think I'll be going after the... Oh, he's running. I'll be going after the Rathian next, so this is going to be really good armor for that, and then I may take on the pink Rathian. Unless there's some kind of urgent quest or whatever. I mean, I am running out of tier 1 high rank quests, it's worth pointing out. I probably don't have to do them all because you very rarely have to do them all to unlock the next tier or unlock the next urgent quest. Although I do them for completionist's sake, obviously. You whipped me with your tail. Oh, I am insulted, sir. Then you're going to die. You keep falling over like that. Yeah, go and try and poison me. I dare you. It'd be interesting if, down the line, if they made another one, that they made monsters adaptive to what you do rather than just you adapting to the monsters. I don't know how else to explain it, but like say I'm immune to poison, right? So maybe if this used poison on me and realised, hang on a minute, this guy isn't being affected by my poison, so their attack patterns change. They stop trying to do poison. They maybe unlock some kind of new like flying leap attack at you because they get desperate because their main form of defense doesn't work anymore. It would add a nice depth to the combat. Not that I'm saying the combat doesn't have depth already. I'm very impressed by the level of depth that it has, and the rewarding nature of watching your enemy and learning its movements, etc. I just think that there is a nice way to make this out. Maybe if you only kept it to high rank stuff, you know, because maybe lower tier players would find that annoying. I think it would be an interesting way to add difficulty without, you know, just making the enemy hit harder or have more HP. It's a nice way of doing that without doing it the lazy way, which I think is what is being done here. I don't mean that to be as an insult as it might sound, because plenty of games do it, like, oh, well, this is hard mode, so what's hard about hard mode? Well, enemies have more HP, and they do more damage, and maybe they're more accurate, depending on the type of game you're playing, rather than doing it in a clever way. I'm trying to think of any game that did hard mode in a clever way. There probably is examples, it's just very hard to think on the spot like this when I didn't even plan to bring this kind of conversation up. If you can think of any game that did hard modes really well, and don't say Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is awful. Plus it wasn't technically a hard mode, it just has, you know, it has the one default difficulty, doesn't it? Where are you running off to? Probably 6? Yeah, 6. Yes, I can't think of any game that... Well, there is definitely games that do difficulty well. Technically, in a very simple way, old Mega Man games and Mario games did difficulty well. By that I mean they taught you things without letting you know that they were teaching you things, and that's a really impressive way to do gaming. What I mean is, like, it might introduce a situation where you can't really die, but you might learn about... Oh, that was the Barbara, not this. Like, say you come across a jumping puzzle where you have to slide up the wall and jump across, and then it might try and blow you back, so you have to dash under or something. I know that's a very vague description, but let's say the first time you run into that obstacle, there's a floor, so you can't die. It just might take you an attempt or two, but then the next time you come across the same obstacle, it'll be death if you screw it up, but it's fine because you've already subconsciously learned how to handle it by handling the easy version prior, so you can handle the hard version without ever being given a tutorial pop-up saying you must wall jump to get over this gap. It just expects you to learn, although maybe they can't do that anymore. So I always remember, like, there's a great Twitter account that posts messages that people post on the Weverse, because you can take a screenshot of any game and, like, ask players for help, and it's the really simple things people ask for, like in Metroid, how do you get through an area where you obviously have to turn into the morph ball. It's because people are too used to tutorials. That's why the DuckTales remake had a tutorial put into it, whereas the original didn't, because people were confused about what the hell they were supposed to do. In a simple platformer, people were confused about what the hell you're supposed to do. You're a duck that has too much money, you just bounce on things and they die. What's complicated about that? It's really weird how gaming has changed. In a bad way, I would say, although I suppose it is more accessible, if nothing else. Hey, there it goes, and that was a Kyumba kill, well done. Here. He likes the abuse. And let's see what we get from this, although I need absolutely nothing this guy has because I'm wearing the armour that he creates. Still, that did lengthen the video to an acceptable length, I think. We're going to quickly go back, see what tier of items I get from the village chief's son, if anything. And I guess I'll just wrap up there afterwards. Going to do some more Spelunky now, and possibly more Monster, actually. Return to village. Take a sip of juice because my throat is hurting. You know what else might always be the cause of me always getting a sore throat from doing recording, even though I'm only, like, doing it for half an hour sometimes? It's probably because I don't warm up properly before starting. Anyway, hunt report. Hunt report. 417p. Thank you. And now, this is the important bit. Did I get any star items at all? I did. I got a tier 2. That's not good. Mega armor skin. Boosts your defense even more than regular armor skin. Maybe I should be taking that kind of thing. Instead of wasting my food on defense up, I could get attack up. And then just get my defense from, like, those potions. I don't know. Either way, thank you for sticking around. I hope you didn't mind me kind of going off on a side adventure there after killing the two Azaroses, but I wanted a decent video length for you guys. So anyway, thank you for watching as always. Stay tuned for more content, more gaming stuff. Ta-ta for now.